Hi guys, I'm Hayden Crawford from the Dreamtime Academy, and I'm a wellness coach and spiritual teacher specialising in colour therapy and numerology. Here is your Starseed Oracle forecast for the first 2 weeks of July 2021. So we're about to enter into a universal month cycle 3. And that's because we're in July, which is the 7th month. We're in 2021, which is a 5. You add the 7 and the 5 together and it becomes a 12, which reduces down to a 3, which actually brings in 2 different bottles and the energy of the Andromedans. Now, first things first, the 12 is heaven on earth, which is violet over red. And that reduces to a number 3, which is Jupiter, which is coral over coral. Now, 3 energy brings in expansion of the soul. It's where love and joy blend together and create a Christed consciousness. The heaven on earth bottle really brings the lilac or the violet spirit to the red earth. And when you shake this bottle up together and those 2 colours blend, it actually becomes magenta. Now, magenta is the colour of the soul star, and the soul star is the chakra which is connected to the Andromedans, along with the heart chakra as well. And it also relates to Archangel Metatron. Now, Archangel Metatron is able to bend time, space, reality. So he existed as Enoch on the planet. And actually, Archangel Metatron then did really well within his life experience, and he was granted permission to become an archangel within the heavenly realm. So he knows how it feels to be human. So magenta brings the red and the violet energy together, spirit and earth. And that's what's happening during the first 2 weeks of July this year. So we want to call upon our Andromedan Star Families to be able to help and support and assist us to be able to best navigate these incredible frequencies that we're experiencing right now. Now, I don't know about you, but I relate very strongly to the Andromedans because it's actually where my soul originated from after it left source consciousness. Now, I'm saying this because I was told this information in the middle of the night about 3 to 4 years ago, and I didn't know really what it meant. But when I started researching the Andromedan Starseeds and what they're here to do, it was exactly the work that I was already doing with the Dreamtime Academy, helping people to rediscover their inner wisdom so that they can live a life of more joy, freedom and purpose, but also to be able to self-accept, self-love and connect with their self-confidence as well. Now, the Andromedans really are all about freedom and versatility, and they really don't like feeling restricted in any way, shape or form. Andromeda actually is 2.5 million light years away from our solar system, so it's a very, very long way away. Almost impossible to imagine, isn't it, how far away that is? But depending on the position of your sun at the time you were born through your astrology, it opens up certain gateways and stargates and portals that enable your soul to be able to pass through onto the earth plane. So, as you know, a starseed is somebody who is human by birth and DNA, but their soul comes in from a different star system. So it may come in from Andromeda, Lyra, the Pleiades, Sirius, Orion. There's a plethora of different constellations out there that you may have come from. Now, because we're all ancient immortal beings of light and we exist simultaneously across numerous different star systems, we can connect up to any of these energies and frequencies to be able to receive support and guidance. So it's only really because we're connecting up to Andromeda this month that the energies are specifically related to the colour magenta and the soul star. However, you know, in other months, you may find that we connect more up to the Pleiadians, which govern the heart chakra, or the Arcturians that govern the throat chakra. So I'm going to be revealing 3 cards for you today. One that represents a message from your ego, the second one which represents a message from your soul, and the third one which represents an action step for you to take for the first 2 weeks of July. I'm also going to be bringing in the influences of some of the colour mirrors behind me that give extra information around the card's meaning to be able to give you the fullest and most detailed forecast for today. Okay. Now, step one really is that I want you to connect up to your Andromedan Star Family. And the way we do this is just simply by setting an intention by going inwards. So I would like you to close your eyes and just imagine yourself surrounded in the most beautiful flickering magenta light. And then call in the energy of the Andromedans and Archangel Metatron as well, who's intimately intertwined with Andromedan energy. It's all sacred geometry. And I would like you to put your hand on your heart and look up to the stars and ask for clear and concise information that you're able to not only understand but integrate and anchor so that you can best navigate the energies of the month. Okay? Have you done it? Great. Okay, so I'm going to reveal the first card for you now, and this is an interesting one because this is a message from your ego, and this one is forge, don't follow. Forge, don't follow. So be the leader that you wish that you had. You be that leader. Don't wait for somebody to come along and show you how to do things and how to move forward in your life. You've got all of that infinite wisdom deep within you, so you can just close your eyes and meditate and start receiving the guidance that you need so you can stand in your own light and power and be that beautiful leader. So pave a new path. This card, the Forge Don't Follow card, actually asks you to navigate your own route. Don't go in the wake of somebody else's footsteps. Find your own way through the maze of life. And just be that leader that you wish to have. Now, it brings in the frequencies of this colour mirrors bottle, which is red over deep coral. It's called the Entrepreneur. And entrepreneurs are people that take action, they follow their passion, and they find expansion through doing that. And they don't follow rules and regulations necessarily, but they make their own rules and regulations. So I'd like you to think about how you can best do that. Your Andromedan Star Family wants you to be able to do this, but this is a message from your ego, which is more of your conscious mind. Your subconscious mind, however, or the message from your soul, is that you are a child of the cosmos, a child of the cosmos. How beautiful is that? Just knowing that is enough to make your heart sing. It's a reminder that you have the intelligence of the universe within every single cell, muscle, ligament, tendon and pore within your body. And just as a flower knows when to blossom, you know when the right time is for you to be able to expand and grow and do and be certain things. But it also wants to remind you to surrender into that knowingness as well, that you are this infinite source of intelligence, okay? And so that brings in the Serenity bottle in the colour mirror system, which is coral over platinum. It's a beautiful colour combination, isn't it? And this is really an information of surrendering into a higher intelligence and not trying and figure out how to do everything yourself. You are supported by your angelic team all the time, through every aspect of your life. And all you have to do is ask and you'll receive the guidance that you require. Now, the action step that your Andromedan Star Family would like you to take this month is to wait. Now, you might think that sounds like a really strange action step. Wait. But actually, sometimes it's the best course of action to take, because when we don't try and strive to attain things all the time and we hand it over to our universal manager or the Galactic Federation of Light, or the Ministry of Angels, they can find a much better solution to be able to bring you all the things that you think you want into your life. I mean, quite often when you get the things you think you want in your life, you realise you don't really want them. So hand it over and allow that to unfold organically. Things are being woven behind the scenes that you might not necessarily be aware of. So trust the process because it works. It's not time yet. So for the first 2 weeks of July, you might find that you're in almost like life in suspension. You're on pause, you're on hold, and you're forced into a place of kind of just shutting down and observing and waiting. Well, hopefully that's made sense for you today. Remember, I'll be back in a couple of weeks' time with some more Starseed Oracle forecasts for the remainder of the month. And actually, that will be some more insights coming through from the Andromedans. So have a fantastic time, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.